is the way to go. I don't want to get too pro gamer. So, this is Harry Mason, the protagonist of this story. His daughter Cheryl was in the car with him, but he swerved to avoid someone in the road and woke up here. His daughter nowhere to be seen. Don't spoil the game, Megan. That would be a bad move. Yes, a veritable ghost town. So now we have Harry Mason that walks and runs like he has a stick up his bum. Alright. No worries, Megan. Hope you enjoyed the game. We will be here playing Silent Hill. Now we heard footsteps. And now we see Cheryl in the distance.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Yes, it is. Are you blind?
Where are you going?
Somewhere.
Hey, wait! Stop!
And now look at how fast she runs. She can outrun a full-grown man. So either she's an apparition, or our friend Harry needs to do some exercise. Vapes were not invented yet. Also, the fog in Silent Hill was initially conceived as a way to hide the loading in the game, because a lot of large areas are in this game. So that was a fun way to hide the loading. And it also makes it way more spookier. So it's actually a funny coincidence. That worked out well in the end because, as we all know, the fog in Silent Hill is the most iconic part of it. Well, that and the chain link and fucked up shit inside. Beware of God. I think Dog had an accident. Jesus, what is that? I was about to ask the same thing, Harry. How's the sound levels? Are they good? The vape mines. You know, Silent Hill is based off a town in the US called Centralia, which has a huge problem with coal fires underground. There was a fire in one of the mines and it spread to all the coal underground. It made the city inhabitable. And there's also a fog around caused by the emissions. Toxic as shit. But it's a pretty striking visual. It's lit. Wolf, goddammit. That's strange. It's getting darker. Better than nothing, I guess. That's a very bright match you got there. Games did not have moving backgrounds like these before. So this was a pretty intense angle. And also wheelchairs are a recurring theme in Silent Hill, the whole series. I love the music and sound effects. What's this? I think you know. Shit's getting spooky already, and we're not even 5 minutes in. Oh god. Chain link fences everywhere. And now they're bloody. I'm so excited.
What is this?
That part scared the shit out of me when I was younger. Let me go. Now there's a fence blocking the way. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, not like this. We just began. Oh god. And I'm dead. Welcome back, Aaron. Well, the game is over. Hope you enjoyed. Ah, just kidding. I have so many questions. Oh, Wolf, goddammit.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Here comes some really wooden voice acting.
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
You and me both, Harry.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month. Short, black hair.
Her
My
name's
daughter.
Cheryl.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on.
Yes, she's right.
That's all I
Shit's
know.
fucked up, yo.
What's your name?
Harry.
Harry Mason.
Harry Mason.
Sybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements.
A sensible thing to do in this situation.
Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
You're doing that moment.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl.
Damn right.
I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Why do you hesitate?
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it.
A pistol. Hooray.
Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting.
And don't go shooting me by mistake.
And don't do it unless you have to.
Right.
And don't go blasting me by mistake.
I was close.
Got it?
It's been a few years.
Yeah, thanks.
You do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
If that was the case, Wolf, the game would be over shortly. I do wonder if someone actually stood here for a long time waiting for help that never came. Or does help actually come if you wait long enough? Probably not. I love this sign here. It looks like Richard Bachman saying, "Study, damn it." That makes me smile. What was that sound? Is someone breaking and entering in my apartment? This would make this playthrough even more spooky. I'm scaring myself with that bullshit. Alright, health drinks. A good source of vitamin HP. Ah. The trusty flashlight. We will be using this a lot in this game. You can actually turn it on and off at will, if you like an extra challenge of not being able to see shit. Although, monsters react to light in this game, so you can dodge some encounters if you turn off your light. And the most useful thing out of everything else, the map of this corner of Silent Hill. Central, no wait, Western Silent Hill. Oh, I forgot about that part. You actually see something fly through the window. That's awesome. Someday, someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully, they will find my notes useful. Which is the way they bullshit you to save. I'm pretty happy with how it looks on the screen. I think we managed to get most of the screen in one, so that works out well. Alright, what does he have to say? Pinball machine, nothing unusual. Also, one thing you realize when you're playing on such a big screen for such an old game is that the textures are all wishy-washy, and it's like the polygons are breathing. So nothing is in one piece. It's a weird kind of effect. Kinda effective. Another elf drink. And something truly useless. The kitchen knife. If you're out of bullets, it might help, but I wouldn't count on it. Another iconic part of Silent Hill is this thing here. If I could just pick it up. The radio seems broken. Can't hear anything. Oh well. Better leave.
What's that? Huh. Radio.
Radio. What's going on with that radio? That line's delivery is awful. Makes me smile every time. Excuse me. Ow. I should probably... Oh wow. I'm rusty as all hell. That was embarrassing. Well, I guess the stream is over. If I die to this.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
No kidding. Right, now we can save. And that's where the game opens up. Oh. Yes, I do need the radio. It's a monster detector. It tells you when monsters are near. And monsters can't hear it. So there's no negatives to not using it. To using it. Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check that alley again. So they give you a general point to go. How you get there is up to you. Also, let's take a little time to appreciate the street names. Bradbury Street, Midwich, Levin, Blackman. Good things. All horror writers and influence. Yes. Back then, having such a big area to visit was unheard of, with almost no loading screens. Hey, Jabs. Good to see you. We're just getting started. Is the sound okay? I thought you said it was, but I'm just paranoid. Oh, not another one. Alright, now I have to dodge multiple things here. I don't want to waste my ammo. Excuse me while I run past this skinless dog. Dogs. There. Alright, we're back to this. Now he has nothing to say about it. The way the camera moves here is pretty iconic. I love this part. Well, the start of the game especially. Scared the shit out of me when I was younger. So now when we get to the dark part, there's a few goodies here. Some handgun bullets. Well, from what I'm seeing here, it's slightly louder than my other games, but sound is important. Here comes my favorite starting weapon, the steel pipe, very useful. Well, in indoor segments. Outdoors, running is the best solution. To school.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook?
Yes.
She's at the school.
So now we have to get into Old Silent Hill and to Midwich Elementary School, which is the first big part of the game, and where Silent Hill truly starts to shine. There's a scary story going on right now. So this whole part here collapsed. Was it always collapsed and we were hallucinating? That will be a question left to the ages. Alright, so now we got some ammo. We need to go to the school. But what they don't tell you is that most of the roads leading there are closed in increasingly awful ways. Also, you don't reload in the game. You reload through this screen. Just like in Resident Evil. Alright, now I have to pace myself. The dogs are still outside. Alright, let me plan my escape. So I'm going to run. Turn left and go down 11th Street. If it's not blocked, I don't remember. So, right, then left. Alright, there goes nothing. Whoa. Excuse me, coming through. Whoa. Not today. So now I'm running down the alley. let's do that. Past the pharmacy and bookstore. Oh, Jesus. I barely had time to dodge that one. Alright, so now if I remember correctly, there should be a doghouse nearby, indicating a key house to visit. I'm probably not on the right side of the street, but I'm going to run across just to be sure. I could have dodged that. There it is. Since the dog is not around. Right, I forgot. I'm doing this out of sequence. I need to get there once I see a particular thing that tells me to look inside the doghouse. Oh, right. I think I need to go inside the house. Come on, dogs. Oh, motherfucker. Ow. This game is not messing around, Jesus. Alright, let's see, what did you write here? So you are making out with your girlfriend when your phone rings. You pick it up, and the voice on the other line says, "What are you doing with my daughter?" You hang up and tell your girlfriend about the call, and she says, "That's impossible, my dad's dead." But what if her dad's dead, then who was on the phone? Shit, that tripped me up at the end. Well, maybe it was her mother. Have you thought about that? Right. So now I have to... Oh shit. I keep using the joystick, but it's not functional in this game. Right, what way am I going? I have to constantly look at this map, because I always forget what way I'm going. Oh, speaking of dramatic, can't go any farther, because the whole road collapses into a bottomless pit. The ones I would not like to be inside of. So we just go back down 11th Street. Well, always glad to be of service. There's a popular Silent Hill 1 meme that we just went past. When you check the doghouse and it says there are no dogs around, and there's a dog about to bite your ass off. Makes it even funnier. I used to be able to do this segment in around 15 minutes, but I'm a bit rusty. Oh, that's what we need. 11th Street, doghouse. So now we'll be able to get the key. Good thing you can't fall by accident. Would make for a very exciting and short game. Alright, now let's go back to the house. Hopefully the dogs will let us go in. Am I on the wrong side again? I think I am. Motherfucker. Alright, hold on. I'm starting to get injured. Oh, no, I'm fine. Alright. House key was hidden in the doghouse. And inside I go. Oof. So 12 pastas are bad on purpose. And welcome back, Wolf. We found a key to go inside of a house. This door only opens in subsequent playthroughs. There are some cool shit inside, mostly joke weapons. Ah, yes, I know that one. Nothing special. That TV's huge. Remember when CRT TVs used to be all the rage? They had gigantic back to them, which made them super heavy. More handgun ammo. Empty refrigerator. It's like no one actually lives here. I'd better save my game. Right, now here's the main part we need. Keys for Eclipse. And they're all marked. So there are 3 keys to get. We made that note on our maps, because there are 3 locks on this door to get out. Of course, when you want to keep criminals outside of your house, the best way is to lock the inside. From the inside. It's a bit weird. Video game logic, don't question it. Right, now I have to do some creative slalom. Also, the radio makes added noise depending on how many creatures there are nearby, which is handy sometimes when the camera is not in your favor. Alright, so now this part is blocked, so I'm just going to turn right on Finney Street and keep going. Also, creepypasta are horrible stories, but it was not the original intention of its author for it to be terrible. And I'm guessing 12 pastas are intentionally terrible creepypastas. Now I get it. Oh, I see. Wow. Consider me educated on the subject. Also, in the outside segments of the game, you have to keep moving. Because they respawn indefinitely, so killing them is useless. Alright, so how do I do this? And I'll start by getting the one at the bridge first, and then I'll loop back through the alleyway. That's the thing with these fuckers. They're faster than you, so you have to slalom so they don't hit your head when they dive bomb you. Alright. First things first. Key number 1. And ammo. Alright. If I kept running straight, I would have got hit on the noggin. And nobody wants that. Ow. Feels pasta is just a fancier way of saying a sad story. Alright, so we don't exactly turn left right away. We go inside of the alleyway. Gotcha. Don't mind me just doing my cardio. like a good American human. Alright, so they don't say exactly which house this is. Alright. Now here's not a good way to play basketball. Yes. You should use a regulation-sized basketball. Dog heads are not made to be used that way. And that was your horrible animal abuse segment of the show. God damn. I remember that part very well when I was younger. It disgusted me. To this day, it still does. Even with the shitty crappy graphics. Alright, so now we have 2 out of the 3 keys. Alright, why is it slowing down all of a sudden? Alright. What could be causing this? I guess it needed a little resetting. You know, that door doesn't even give any prompts whatsoever. I actually never tried it back then. Alright. Shaq Fu. Now that was a game. Yes, that was a game. You. So now we turn right. Good idea, Wolf. Oh shit. Hey, Raper. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I'm just playing one of my favorite retro games, Silent Hill. That series is awesome, and I look forward to streaming it. Maybe not all at once, but still, it's an enjoyable series, and I'm not sure a lot of people know about the original games. Oh, having trouble sleeping. That can happen to all of us. In that case, I hope my entertainment will put you to sleep. Wait, what? I mean, hope my soothing voice is effective. No, even better. Ow, motherfucker. You know I can't fight back. Alright. So now I need to go back to the doghouse across the town. Insert more running here. This part's the slowest part of the game. It picks up considerably once we get to the school. Have I told you this story? I was talking to someone in VR chat about Silent Hill, the game series, and someone exclaimed in the background, "Wait, they made games out of the movies." And I face-palmed so hard, and instantly turned into a skeleton and died from old age. I was going to say, did anyone else forget about Silent Hill? That can't be true. Welcome back, Aaron. How's the packing going? Wait. I went a tiny bit too much to the side here. And, to the surprise of no one, the road collapses. And now I have to time myself correctly. If you're not careful and you keep running into the door, your character will smash against it, making you lose precious seconds. It's important if you get chased. Oh, that was some weird artifacts. That wasn't in the original game. Emulator fuckery. Alright, let's save our progress. Wow, that's a long trip. Hope you brought some entertainment to pass the time. If you're not driving, a console of some kind. And if you are driving, maybe a podcast would be good listening. Oh look, it's getting dark again. Who would have predicted it? Yes, for the time this was amazing. And now we get the lighting effects. For 1999, this was pretty cool shit. And that's usually the part where my gameplay got very spooky. And I usually had to take a break before getting any farther. Because what follows is pretty intense. You can't really stop running. Alright, let's chart our course while we still can. So, we go out, we turn left, and then we turn right. And then we turn left again down Midwich. And then it's all the way down to Midwich Elementary School. All the way down. That does not ring a bell, chaps. That's a tricky ass door. Alright, so now turn left. And now we see that... Whoa. The emulator is a bit fucked here. It should not render this far. So we see a bit of loading that I was talking about earlier. Alright, so now we run this way. And now we turn left. Wow, even when slaloming. Oh wait, that's farther along. Fuck, I turned too quickly. Alright, we're almost there. This will look familiar to some of you. This was the front of the school in kindergarten prop. The Japanese developers used it as a reference for Midwich Elementary. Oh shit, there we go again. Alright, hold on. Time for a little reset really quickly. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. It's a bit off-putting and does not seem to have been fixed. Alright, now we have the scroll map. Alright, let me try to reset again. Yes, I talked about it earlier, Centralia, which was victim to a large coal fire underground, which gave it toxic fumes that made the town inhabitable. That served as an inspiration. Alright. There's a save in the reception. Or was it the infirmary? I can never remember. Oh shit. Hey Neil-san. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the mothership. Much appreciated. Alright. Hey. Tolerated. Long time no see. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, it is burning to this day. Alright. I'm going to save in the infirmary. And then I'll restart the game. The slowdown is off-putting. Alright, here we go again. If this slows down again, this is an entirely new graphic plugin. I would be surprised if it did. Much better, although the graphic looks even worse. But I guess it's a PlayStation 1 game after all. We're not looking at the sharpest graphics. Oh, this is much smoother. Awesome. Now we're talking. We now resume your pen shipping in progress. Oh, that's cool, Jabs. You know, this would probably be awesome in our stories channel on our Discord community server. Oh, I like this. The way the light is at the darkness in the distance. That's how it looked back in the day. Although the scan lines are a bit weird. Alright, so now we're getting near the main change between the Europe and American version of the game. Alright. 10 o'clock, Alchemy Laboratory. Gold in an old man's palm. The future hidden in his fist. Exchange for Sage's water. Our first puzzle. This will be evident at a later date. Same thing here. 12. A place with suns and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped in lost times. Awakening at the ordained order. And the last part of the puzzle is here. 5 o'clock. Darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to beckon prey. So these are 3 puzzles you have to do in order. A picture of a door. I don't know who drew it, but it is certainly in bad taste. Yes. If the teacher room in my school had this on the walls, I probably call CPS immediately. Also, bullets. Right, here we are. So now I have to find a way to get upstairs, I think. Benny, you have no idea. For 2 weeks it never ended. Are you streaming from Area 51? Can we save you from Area 51? Can I touch your antennas? The answer to all these questions is no, you cannot. But yes, you get used to it. And also, I made a video on YouTube of me reacting to Area 51 memes, so I found a way to cash in. It's all about the silver linings. Alright. Extreme zooming. I don't remember. Can we go upstairs immediately? I think we can. But I'm going to save some ammo and switch to the trusty iron pipe. A really useful weapon. Whap. There's a heavy swing, and then there's the doofer. I'm streaming from Canada, a place where they appreciate aliens and allow them to coexist peacefully with your people. I have a few friends who told me about Area 51, which is why I steered clear of the United States. You know what happens there? Aliens get autopsied. That shit's gross, yo. Alright, speaking of gross shit, of course, it would have been too easy. So now let's walk into the darkness and try not to get horribly murdered. Alright, both are locked, so I'm guessing we have to go through the courtyard. Oh look, it's our friends from the beginning. So, I'm going to stop it right here for a little explanation. This is the monster you usually meet when you go in the school. They look like little skinless children. Pretty terrifying if you ask me. Not that kids aren't already scary, but that's a conversation for another time. So, the thing with this design here is that people in Europe were very against the image of children being bludgeoned or shot at, even if it was skinless monster versions. So they replaced it in Europe by what you're about to see. Alright. I think we looked at this ugly mud. So if I had my original version that worked, and not the one my friend gave me for this stream, we would have the other one. But that's what we have at the moment. Alright, we now resume your spooky moment. Oh shit. What I don't like is that one of them can hold you down while the other slash at you repeatedly. And they do pretty amazing damage if you're not careful. Alright, so now you have to do the classic. Oh shit. Otherwise they keep getting up. And when the radio stops, you then stop swinging. I think I might just use some of my ammo. I'm always bad about expending things that can run out. I always say I'll need it later, and then the game ends and I'm stuck with 300 bullets going. What the fuck? Alright, we're going to hear that sound often. It means an unopenable door. No keys will open it. So it's just window dressing. So now I guess we can go upstairs with this. teacher's room. Do I want to go there? It's jammed. So the answer is no. A friend in need kinda looks like us. I never really realized that back when I played. Really makes you think. Also, if I remember correctly, if you finish the game once, you unlock first-person mode, which is more terrifying than you think it is. Let's shoot some monsters. Yeah, sometimes you miss. Which is unfortunate. Where even am I? Alright. Is this the first part? I think it is. We have to go to the lab equipment room. Right, welcome back, Megan. I guess that's up to you. Right, so now we have some chemical. They're talking about Phoenix Prime. It's a long story. Oh no, not again. Yes. As I said in the past, it's better not to bring it up. It's not my business. Thank you. Alright, so now, from the riddle, the old man's hand has to be offered sacred water. I wonder what that could mean. As I said, Megan, please don't get into it. It's not my business. So now we use the chemical on the old hand, which, spoiler alert, gets you the medal. And then that's the first part of the clock puzzle that we found earlier. So now I just need to get back to the courtyard and put that shit in. Ouch, Jesus. Alright, I panicked. Yes, Siren, so do I. Alright. How the hell am I getting there? Ah, god fucking damn it. Alright, how hurt am I? Not too bad. Alright, I think take a few more hits. So now we go back down. And we go back to the courtyard. I remember this part pretty well. No, Megan. As I said, I'd rather not get into it. It's not my business. What happened between you and Phoenix Prime is between you and Phoenix Prime. Alright, so now we get to the clock tower. We quickly put this in. Oh, I should have killed them. Alright. Alright, why can't I shoot? This is stupid. There we go. So now the next part of the puzzle is open. Dang. I knew you'd lot would run out. That's unfortunate. Right, I have to get to a safe room. Oh shit. Not like this. These guys hurt, goddamn. Time to go save. It's good to save your game from time to time. No checkpoints. That's probably the most old school thing about this game. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do not hesitate to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And you can also follow me directly on Twitch at this address, or on Twitter at this address. See you next time, and remember, tomorrow is a new day. Anything is possible. Take care.